Sherwood's Andy speaking, can I help? You just push the Vauxhall badge in. It must be the new model if it's a hire car. Yeah, are you next to the car now, sir? Do you want to nip round? Do you want to nip round? Push the badge at the bottom. That should just pop out, and the boot should pop up. Yeah. Yes, correct. Yeah. Is it the keyless one? Yeah. So you've seen the start-stop on the inside. All right. Yeah. You just basically push the button in, hold it in for it to all fire up, and jobs are good. All right. No, not a problem at all. You're very welcome, sir. Take care.
Hiya, I'm just wondering if you do the Grandlander X in a 7-seater. Hiya, I'm just wondering, do you do the Grandlander X in a 7-seater? Right, what do you do in a 7-seater on Motability? Hiya, I'm just wondering, what 7-seaters do you do on the Motability? Right. Yeah, I've got, yeah. Oh, I'm actually, at the minute, I'm driving a Galaxy. But that's mine. Do you know what I mean? It's owned. So they accepted it all, and then it's all come back now. Apparently they've changed the bumper model on it from the one that's in the garage to the one that they. And I've gone through it, and he said, "Oh, they've said that you can't have it. Find another car." Yeah, because they've changed the bumper. It was a wagon and not an MPV. Yeah, it was a wagon and not an MPV. How they've changed the bumper. Yeah. Then, yeah. I'm on the phone. Yeah, really, yeah. No, I was a bit against it because I've had loads of trouble with this one in a minute, if I'm honest. No. Yeah. No, not really. Right. But anyway, yeah, Carla Mitchell. Yeah, I can. Yeah. Okay. For your help. Thank you. Thanks. Bye.
Thank you so much.
Okay, no problem. Good afternoon, Marshal of Ip, Julie speaking. How may I help? Of course, for Vauxhall or for Kia? Did you want to book? Is it a booking? Right, okay, hold on.
Calling Marshall Motor Group. Your call is important to us. Please hold the line while we try to connect you.
Marshall Motor Group have an extensive choice of over 6,000 used vehicles in stock. For your extra assurance, everyone has passed a rigorous quality controlled inspection.
Our award
Service, good afternoon. Tony. Bolla. Yeah, Bolla, yes. Yeah, right. Right, Howard is our general manager on site, yeah. Yeah. Right, okay. Yes, I think what they're probably, so I will have to dig out the details for you, Mr. Stebbings, but yes, please. And so it's come up again that the DPF is full. And obviously I'm guessing that Howard has talked to you about your driving and what sort of miles you do and been through all that. Yeah, yep. Right. Let's see what we've... bear with me a moment. Let me just have a quick look on our system, because I'm aware of your name. I do remember, obviously, that there was an issue at the time. with your car, and I think Howard did run this past me. I'm the after sales manager here, by the way, so I'm a little bit familiar with what I think. I know Howard had got involved in this one with you. Give me a second, Mr. Stebbings. So, okay, so at that time, did it cost you $577 to have that done? Yeah, and then at the isn't it just? Yes, I am. Yeah. Too high? Yeah. No. I mean that's suggesting to me that at 70%. Did you say 70% soot content? Right. Let's have a look. Yeah, created a zero value. Let's just have a look at that. Must be a note on there. Oh, flush, yes. Soot level at 70% after regen. Oh, okay. I would think there will be a tolerance, an acceptable level, a place where it should be there or thereabouts, in my mind. Okay, Mr. excuse me, sorry. I think the best thing for me to do, go and have a word with the technical guys now and see what they tell me. Give you a call back if I may. All right. My name's Tony, and I'll give you my surname because there's a couple of Tonys here. It's Krask, which is C-R-A, S for Sierra, K-E. Can your number, sorry, Mr. Stebbins. That's it. Eulis. Nick Stebbins, yep, got that, and I've got a number for you of 07766 342 630. I am, yeah. So I'm going to go and. I think he did at the time. Yeah, I think it was only in the light that he obviously, because he was involved, he wanted it dealt with. I'm going to have a quick chat. Howard is on site today. Chris is on holiday, unfortunately, but I will talk to the technical team as well because obviously, if it was, I mean, looking at that last visit. Yeah, I mean, that last visit was just a month and a bit ago. Well, no, it wasn't even that. It was a couple of weeks. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's absolutely fine, and he will appreciate that, I know. But let me go and have a word with him. Appreciate it. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Call may be recorded for training purposes. Thank you for calling Bristol Street Motors, Crewe, Vauxhall. Following options. For new and used car sales in our workshop, please press 2. To book.
One moment, please.
Good morning. Through to Simon in service. You are, yes. Bud, how are you? 018 Zulu Foxtrot November. Yeah, what's the queries and right, okay, well it's not been into us. I don't know if any of my other colleagues are aware of it, if I'm a service manager or workshop controller or anybody in my parts department are aware of it. Let me just pop in hold 1 second.
After sales support. If you're looking for a service, maintenance work or an MOT, ask to speak to one of our service advisors. Thank you for holding. We'll be with you shortly. Here at Bristol Street Motors, our Motability department caters for all your needs. If you receive the higher rate disability allowance and want to know more about the fantastic offers available to you, including cars with a nil advance payment, why not ask for our mobility specialists? Thank you for holding. We'll be with you shortly. At Bristol Street Motors, we pride ourselves on our extensive range of new and previously owned vehicles. These are available for you to view 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, online at bristolstreet.co.uk. And with over 7,000 quality used cars in group stock, we're sure we've got the perfect vehicle for you. Thank you for holding. We'll be with you shortly. after-sales support. If you're looking for a service, maintenance work, or an MOT, ask to speak to one of our service advisors. Thank you for holding. We'll be with you shortly. Here at Bristol Street Motors, our Motability department caters for all your needs. If you receive the higher rate disability allowance and want to know more about the fantastic offers available to you, including cars with a nil advance payment, why not ask for our mobility specialists? Thank you for holding. We'll be with you shortly. At Bristol Street Motors, we pride ourselves on our extensive range of new and previously owned vehicles. These are available for you to view 24 hours.
Hi, sorry to keep you waiting there. I was just having a chat with people in the department. Nobody seems to be aware of it, so I'm not sure who we sent any photos to or anything like that. Yeah, I'm not sure. But I don't know. Nobody in service is aware of it. Yeah, you would have thought so. Yeah.
Paul Wayne here. I'm thinking of exchanging my Mazda 3 soon, and I'm downgrading. I want to go a smaller car, and I'm thinking about a Vauxhall Corsa. It'll be a car my wife, it's and for her work, which is a district nurse, which is just driving around. We're highly unlikely to do any long journeys in it, but my wife particularly likes of the Mazda that we've got just now. Are they an option on the Corsa? So is the energy Corsa okay, that's actually quite interesting. Do you have 5 minutes just now to go over a little bit of detail on that before I sort of... oh, sorry. Yeah, okay, that was the exciting bit. It's probably... yeah, that is quite or interesting for me, actually. Do you have 5 minutes just now to go over some rough details and before I actually sort of doing all my research from home, if you like, and then I'm going to sort of head out. Me, I'm retired. My wife is still working. Yeah. So really, it's a matter of, I mean, is one route any better than the other? What I'm actually in the process of doing just now to see exactly which is the best. Because I'm looking obviously at Mazda 2, I'm looking at a Renault Clio. So I've got some rough figures on those as well. And until I actually sort of now, the thing about in both those other cases, the manufacturers are giving better deals on the piece than on the cash prices, because obviously they see the benefit in 3 years' time or something. Now, what you've just said about the cash prices, there is actually options, because I could go either way. I could go PCP. If I went PCP, I'm actually, to be fair, likely to pay it off in 3 or 4 months' time. Excuse me, yeah. Going a little bit quick for me, actually. Not an issue. It all sounds really good, but I'm just taking some notes while you're speaking. And a metallic paint, which is fine. The energy, you say, comes with privacy glass. Oh no, the privacy glass I can get done. Yeah, I would probably. It'd just be the rear seat, the rear doors, and the tailgate that I'd want done. And the main reason for it, or in the seat, so she wants people not to be able to see in. So that would be probably, I would suspect, a 3 or a 4. Yes. And what grade is that? It sounds about the right sort of level. And that's the sort of thing you could get done for me, if you like, before I took delivery. Yeah, okay. On the energy. Did you say that came as standard on the energy? Yeah, okay. Of course, but that's it's not. We will. Right. I've got the idea of that. Now, currently the Mazda 3 that I've got is a 2-litre job. My wife, although she drives around the town, I think she likes the nip. and it is. I wouldn't be able to say whether it's a 75 or a 90. The one I've got, I suspect it's a 90 or even higher. Hang on a minute. SP15 OF. Yeah. I've got this exactly actually because other people asked this. 5099. Been in March there. Yeah. 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 No. I'm due. I've got a file. It's actually final payment is due in October. 3.5 year. Yeah. And I'm currently paying 263 a month. Plus the final payment will be 7.1. I've got it written down here somewhere. Just hold on a second. However, if I traded it in just now, the final payment in October is 716. Now I'd have to have a 7956 is the been offered 9,200 as part exchange on the other on UR. Yeah. 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 Well, really. I suspect this is going to come down to one the missus likes more, but yeah. So let's just go back then. I've got the privacy glass sorted, the heated seats, and the winter energy. I'm likely to go for the 90, I think, which my missus will like compared to something that's really sluggish, if you like. Yeah. For 100 quid, really, you're getting a bit more. Aye, absolutely. Colour-wise, if I'm going to buy a new car, colour-wise, we would probably just pick one off the. Okay, and you mentioned actually a couple of other things. Oh, front and rear sensors. That's so as an option. Then, if you get both front and rear, it's $450 as an option from the factory. My faith, yeah. Give me loads of options there, which is great actually. Say then, I went for a 1.4 Energy 90 with metallic paint. With the spare wheel, the front and rear factory things with the parking assist stuff on it. It could be any time from now, basically. So the what you lose in one hand, you gain in the other, which either way, yeah. So broadly speaking, and it's not going to be much different. Can I just confirm, when initially we were talking, it was you'd said the 75 was 944 and the 90 was, and the 800 quid you said was for the RCN thing. 210. Yeah. What is it? Yeah. What is it monthly on the 3-year one? Sorry. Yeah. Tied eye. I worked for Michelin. I was an engineer. I served my time down there, and then a couple of years after that, I got onto production. Yeah. Go on the website, and I just got a bit pissed off with the options. That's exactly what I did. And then I phoned you because I thought, well, you'll know your way around this sort of stuff. Yeah, I just pay that cash, the tinted extra. So 15 quid under. Yeah. So all that's doable. What I'll do is I'll let the wife, because the other thing which I've seen as well is when I've been looking around at the cars, they actually all look the same. I know there are bits of differences in that, but the sizes are the same. The body very, very similar. Not much between them. We do have 3 dogs, so they do need to be able to fit in the boot. But on a rare, not an everyday thing, because I've got a Renault Megane as well. Springers. Yeah. But you could get them in. I mean, we're never going to go sort of more than sort of, I don't know, 10, 15 miles in them anyway. In the course of it would just be got the Renault Megane to estate to get or whatever longer journey. So that's easy done. This is roundy type stuff. Okay, I didn't take a note of your name actually. Wayne1 PAUL.WAIN Wayne. WAIN. There you go. That's ridiculous, actually. No, not at all. Possibly, because I've been phoning around, looking at different options. I'm now sort of homing in on a couple of things. So possibly I'd go Arnold Clark's, but I wouldn't touch him with a barge pole. So, yeah. Oh, so it's Paul.Wayne1 character one, at btopenworld.5, 4 p.m. Bottom of the Grange Road. It's in Waterside. Oh, yeah. You know, out walking the dog. Yeah, that's it. Without a doubt. We're down on the beach all the time with them. Yeah, that'll be it. Yeah. We'll go with that. You've given me some pretty decent figures there to chew over, and me and the missus. See you again, Gordon. Cheers now. Bye-bye. Bye.
Hello, mate. Yeah, I bought a new Vauxhall Veraro from Pentagon back in October, and I've got trouble with the clutch. It's stuck on the floor this morning, and there was all fluid under, basically under warranty. Pardon? The number? Or 7 UPK. Yeah, if that's possible. Yeah. I know, like I say, done for 1,000 miles. Again, sorry. Wait. Freddie. E for Edward. 7. U for Umbrella. ZSIMMONS. Simmons. FITZSIMMM Mother. Fitzsimmons. RM7. 7BE. 7956. 3540. Yeah, well, how it works, I was driving home yesterday. I thought the clutch was low, the pedal was low, and then when I pulled up last night, it was overflowed. There was all fluid on the floor, the driver's side, and then when I went out this morning, the clutch pedal was touching the floor. I couldn't get it in gear. Pulled it up by hand, and then it seemed to work. It works all right, but it's not. Something's wrong with it. It's going to go. Or something. Okay. When is the early time you've got for start with? In the next week? All right. What brought in? What, bring it in Wednesday, you mean? Yeah? Okay, man. So next Wednesday, 8 till 10. You just send me a text on that, or shall I just spot? You will send me a confirmation. Lovely. Okay, thanks for your help. Cheers, bye-bye. Bye-bye.